Hello and good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Turn It Up Show. I'm your host, Darrell Kelley, and I am here with a guest today. It's the one and only, very well-known artist, Mr. Lee Paris.
Yes, sir. Do I need to be on the mic?
Yeah, you on the mic? Pull it to you, bro.
Okay. How's it going?
Well, it's going great, but the audience knows you. So you have a few singles that you got out, right?
Yes.
And what songs do you got out? And tell me a few. I know some of them because I've heard them.
Yeah.
But what's the one that you written that meant the most to you?
Maybe Wood Grain.
Okay. Well, tell me why.
Wood Grain just tapped so close into home because, like, I kind of went back and I went to my culture, where my mother's from, and a lot of my family. We're from Belize.
Okay.
So I remade a Shine beat. I remade Shine, and then I went to Belize and I shot the video, and I had a lot of my family in the video, so it's just very close to me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What we're gonna do is hear that song.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have another interview.
Okay.
But I like that. You see, it doesn't matter where you come from. It's all about love. It's about music. Right. It's about unity. And it's about family. You heard this man. Right. He took his family with him to do the video shoot. I don't see other people in big artists like family members and other artists, but that's great. Family first, man. I like that. I like that. DJ, let's hear this man's song.
Wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. All my legs go off the wall. I'm a rock star. We with foreigns, we don't talk 'em. I'ma pull up on the block. Way too hard. Anything you're doing, know that we gon' start. I'm a star, and they shining in my car. That's a flaw. We don't play the same. I ain't start her thing. I dive in my vein. I jock in my frame. Wood grain Cartier. Wood grain in the air. I grow out my hair. I go everywhere with the wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New chain, got the money back.
In my duffel, okay.
New flame, get your honey. They gon' talk. I don't hear them all. We gon' pop up in your city, New York, drippin' on my club. That my sauce, that my job. I just butterfly my ones. I'm so fly, pay no cost. Well, great package, we don't shop. Nah, I won't say no names. Nah, she gon' play the same. Okay, my diamonds so plain. Okay, I darken my frame. Okay, wood grain in my stare. Wood grain in the air. I grow out my hair. I go everywhere with the wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New chain, got the money back. New flame, get your honey back. Yeah, wood grain be the money. Yeah, I spent that on a trip to my roots. When the roof that be the whip, Louis unzipped. And Belize is so authentic, it be shining like the head. What? I need a towel in this bitch. Just give me an hour in this bitch, I make her money. I'm in water, see the diamonds on my kicks. Love my time, just because I like it when she stare through my hair. Okay, I go everywhere with the wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. You already know it. Wood chain, got the money back. New flame, get your honey back. Wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New chain, got that money back.
Wow. Give it up for Lee Paris, man. That was awesome.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to do that?
The track?
Yeah.
Just one studio session. Maybe like 2 hours, because I had like a lot of hours booked that day. So maybe spent like 2 hours on the track. And then I played it for some people, and it was like, you should go in and do a third verse. So that's when we added the and I went back in and I did another verse. So it took 2 sessions.
That's hard work,
Yeah.
but you got the song, man. And I'm sitting up here.
Thank
so
you.
When I leave this studio, I'm gonna buy me a motherfucking duffel bag. You know what I mean?
Gotta get a Louis one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I want one of them motherfuckers. You can just have a lot of that wood grain in it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta turn it up. That's
Right.
what it's about. You feel me? What you think about that, DJ?
Hey, listen, you got
You're a
mine.
DJ. I need your honesty.
Listen,
Give me your
I ain't
view.
giving you nothing. Listen, I can't come sideways. I ain't going
I
left.
know you won't.
I'm banging them over here. I'm ripping. Look, listen. Yeah, Well,
My
I'll go
dog.
that's going there, yeah.
You gotta-
And I'm gonna need you to perform a little something. We'll talk.
Okay.
Indeed.
Let's do it.
This is a turn up, motherfucking
All
smoke
day.
session. Goddamn.
Come on.
This is the shit.
Yeah, listen, do your 1-2s. It's your world,
your
King.
1-2.
Do
Thank you, bro.
yours.
How many? Do you have an EPK album?
Yeah, I got it. I got 2 EPs out right now. No
Okay.
album out.
How many? Okay, you got to get your album. You get it though.
Yeah.
How does people find your music, man? That's what
I'm on all platforms. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud is where I started dropping my music, so that's where most of my core fan base listens to me at, right on SoundCloud. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I'm on everything.
What's your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter name?
My Instagram is Lee Paris, Leigh Paris, just like my name. My Facebook is the same thing, Lee Paris, and my Twitter, they took Lee Paris, so it's Lee Paris 5500.
All right, y'all hear him. He's on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram, Twitter,
Right.
Facebook.
And mainly type in my name, Lee Paris,
Type in his name, Lee
on
Paris.
any streaming platform.
Any
Google
streaming
Play, Amazon Music,
platform.
it doesn't matter. I'm on everything.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
so
you.
tell the people, your new fans, 'cause I know you got a lot of them. Tell them a little
Right.
bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 20 years old now. I've been making music since I was 12, so I've been in the game for 8 years. I'm from New York.
New York,
Yes, sir.
from Boston,
Right.
Jersey.
I'm
in the
heavily
house.
influenced.
Jersey, Boston. This is a New England goddamn reunion or some shit. But go ahead.
My influences are Michael Jackson, Chris Brown,
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky, and Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Those are my top.
Those are all
right
my
there.
influences too. I tell you, I used to sing. I used to really and truly. I used to thought I was Michael Jackson. I used to sing, his songs, Billie Jean. I was
Right.
I used to dance like
I still
that.
call girls Billie Jean.
Man, let me tell you something. I did all of them, all them songs. But then when Chris Brown and them came out, which is great
Right.
artists, and Neo and all them,
Right.
I'm like, they just got Michael
New
Jackson.
generation.
Yeah, new generation.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm an older person, but I
Right.
still be kicking it with them songs,
Right. Chris Brown was my first artist that I ever looked up to. I mean, me and him have the same birthday. So, like, I was just very, very, very young watching his stuff. And
What's
then
your zodiac signs?
I'm a Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Taurus. So I started off watching a lot of Chris Brown, and then Michael Jackson came later because it wasn't
Got
my
you.
era. But I had to go back, and then I was like, okay, that's where that came from. And then my mom
This
brought
is
me
where it
further,
came from.
James Brown, So
Yeah.
I trickled down and learned my history as I went. But
Who's
Chris
your
Brown,
favorite artist now besides Darrell Kelley?
myself.
I like that.
Yeah.
You see, you got to believe in yourself because the only way you're gonna be the artist that you
Right.
are, you have to put yourself first.
Right.
People ask me all the time that same question, and I'm like, me, who you sound like? I sound like Darrell Kelley.
Yeah.
Because it's just who you are.
Right. I feel like I'm my favorite artist. I just haven't got my shit out to the world yet.
Well, I like your music, so
Thank you.
should be your favorite artist.
Right.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is play Police Brutality.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff going on that we got to get together. What can you tell young people about the election and what's going on with Black Lives Matter?
I would say pay attention. Pay attention. Wake up. If you sleep and wake up, realize what's going on. And it's not now just going on. This has been going on our whole lives as Black people. Like, we've been suppressed forever. So, like, if you don't know, then you should definitely do your research and realize why we're doing what we're doing to this day, and the fact that
Yes.
we're still not doing enough, and we're still taking steps to try to equalize, what's going on in this world. Like, this is not new. Black people have been getting hung and forever. You know what I'm saying? This is not new. Like George Floyd, I don't think it starts or ends with. It doesn't start or end with George Floyd. Like, it's still a lot going on, and it's still a lot that we already have went through. So it's like, I would say we need to stick together as a people, and we need to keep fighting for what we believe in. Black Lives Matter, I love it. It's a great organization and like movement, but it doesn't end there either. Like, we should have been mattered. So wake up. So wake up and do what you can. And when you said about voting, I'm 20 years old, so this is my first year actually going to be able to vote. So I would say register. If you're my age and you can vote now, register, open your mind, and and figure out what you got to do, because this is our world too.
Yeah, and I want to say SPA, which means stop playing around and start paying attention.
Right.
And I want to elaborate on something that this young man said about voting. It's going to be his first vote at 20 years old. But you know what? You might get discouraged. You might just say, I don't want to be in no long line. I don't want to go out because
Does
of
my
the
vote
pandemic,
matter?
You know, so your vote does matter. I'm not
Right.
trying to tell you who to vote for, but what
Right.
I'm saying is, if you want to change what's happening in
Be a
our
part of it.
country, you have to be a part of it.
Right.
Don't do what you did like in 2016. You stayed your ass home,
Right.
and then now
And then you
want
wanna
to
complain later.
You want to complain, but guess what? It's your fault because you did not go out to do your job,
Right.
and that's the reason why we have the power of voting. And when people realize how powerful they are, their vote matters. You will change the world. What I'm
fact.
gonna do is go with a song, "Police Brutality," and this is dedicated to George Floyd. Police Brutality.
Police brutality. This song is dedicated to George Floyd and his family and his friends. We want justice, 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 I'm gonna fight for justice. I'm frustrated, upset, and I'm mad because another black man got killed. Police brutality. Yes, the 4 cops got fired, but they need to be charged for murder. And I'm hoping and praying that they will. Police brutality, murder. This unarmed black man was on this ground, gasping for his breath, saying, "Officer, stop, I can't breathe." And then the officer didn't listen, and this black man died because this racist cop wouldn't remove his name. Police brutality. The black man is dead because of police brutality. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. Every time I look at the news, it says another black man dies. Then I see it right before my own eyes. Police brutality. My heart breaks and tears run down my eyes. And the only thing I can say is why this black man had to die. Racist love. I ask myself over and over, is young African Americans live while minding their business on the street? Well, I'm sorry to say, after what they done to this unarmed black man, I don't think any African Americans are safe from racist white police. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. Another black man is dead because of police brutality. I want you to listen. This is his heart beating. All I can hear is please stop. I can't breathe. You're killing me. And they wouldn't get off of him. And they just stayed on his neck. Police brutality. And they killed him. That is racist murder. Police brutality.
Police brutality everywhere. And this is what I write about because we have to go out and
Right, you should. I just literally released a song yesterday called Dirty Money /Proud Black.
Is it out already?
Yeah.
DJ, can we play Dirty Money?
Gotcha. Let me get up in there.
Dirty Money.
And then I didn't necessarily go in deep about it. I freestyle on my music.
You should always.
But listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I like that.
I freestyle on my music, and I didn't necessarily go in there with the topic speaking on it, but I did mention it. Being proud black. And my mom has been wanting me to make a song.
Can we hear it now?
Yeah. It should be
Let's
out.
hear it.
Can you find it?
Dirty. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna hear Dirty Money.
So this isn't necessarily about police brutality, but I did mention it. But I think I'm gonna go back and do something. But here it goes.
I was listening to you. But
Okay.
I hear you now.
Dirty money in the matte black. Hit 'em up, turn on the hashtag. Put a VA in the scat pack. Suck me up while I'm sleeping.
That's a knapsack. Pussy gave me bad luck like a black cat. I'm still giving out wood like a lumberjack. I'm too hot when I drop, bring the summer back. I'm loyal to my day ones, I'm proud of that. Protection for slat in this product bag. I love my bitch and don't want my ex. Elevated my brothers like Malcolm X. Check my brother's arm, Malcolm X tat. I've been through the mud, I'm a proud black. Selling too much drugs, it's a loud pack. Yeah, I've been feeling this mud, I'm an outcast. You can count it up, but wanna mount that. Can't go sad, gotta bounce back. Said the bitch on lock, I got the key to her. Yeah, I'm moving hot, got my heater tub. Yeah, they had a lead, but I'm speeding up. They gon' feel the pain when the rain comes. I'm a made man, you could be the judge. No, you fucking can't, cause you never was. See the jam before I see the judge. With a mic and pen, then I fell in love. I'm a grown man, I'm responsible. Every day I got a lot to do. You learn how to move when they watching you. Got a grind, got a pops and a mama too. And they told me to reach for the sky. Gotta get it, go get it, no lie. Bread on my mind, that bet on my side. I still got that dirty money in the matte black. Hit 'em up, turn 'em to hashtag. Put a VA in the scat pack. Suck me up while I'm sleep, that's a knapsack. Pussy gave me bad luck like a black cat. I'm still giving out wood like a lumberjack. I'm too hot when I drop, bring the summer back. I'm too hot when I drop, bring the summer back. Got you. Dirty money in the matte black. Hit 'em up, turn 'em to hashtag. Put a VA in the scat pack. Suck me up while I'm sleep, that's a knapsack. Pussy gave me bad luck like a black cat. I'm still giving out wood like a lumberjack. I'm too hot when I drop, bring the summer back. Diamonds orange and green like some Apple Jacks. I let it shine. Now it's my time. 55, 55, 55, 55.
Wow, Lee Prince, that's hot.
Thank you.
I tell you, I make so many hit records and they've been on like #1 on charts and all this. So I would not lie to you.
Right.
Being honest. So when you saying earlier that I was disagreeing, but I'm glad I heard it.
Yeah.
Because it's a great song. It's
Right.
a message. And I thought you actually like had it written a long time ago. So I was literally singing to it. It's like I didn't know the lyrics, but it felt as if I knew the song.
Like you knew the song.
Because, yeah, I felt it.
Thank
when
you.
you can feel a person's song, then you know the song is good.
Right.
I want to
I
thank
appreciate
you for
that.
sharing it. Well, all right.
No, thank
then.
you for letting
So
me play it.
That record is on every
That record is only on YouTube right now.
Only on YouTube?
Yes, only on YouTube. I wanted all the visuals.
Only on
I want everybody
YouTube.
to go to watch the visual.
Go to the
But I'll put it on
visual.
iTunes and all platforms next week.
right. But most important thing that you
Dirty
gotta
Money.
tell- Dirty Money. But what else you gonna tell them?
Wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. All my bands go off the wall. I'm a rock star. We with foreigns, we don't park 'em. I'ma pull up on the block. Way too hard. Anything you do, we know that we gon' start. I'm a star, and they shining in my car. That's a flaw. We don't pay the same. I start her thing. I diamond my rings. I darken my frames. Wood grain Cartier. Wood grain in the air. I grow out my hair. I go everywhere with the wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New chain, got that money back. New flame, they gon' talk. I don't hear them all. We gon' pop up in your city, New York, dripping on my club. That my sauce, that my job. I just butterfly my ones. I'm so fly, pay no cost. Wood grain package, we don't shop.
I won't say no names. She gon' pay the same. My diamond so clean. I dark in my frames. Wood grain in my stare. Wood grain in the air. I grow out my hair. I go everywhere with the wood grain in my duffel bag. In my duffel. Wood grain in my duffel bag. In my duffel. New chain, got the money back. In my duffel. New flame, get your money back. Yeah, wood grain be the money. Yeah, I spent that on a trip to my roots with no roof. That be the whip, Louis unzip. And Belize is so authentic, it be shining like they hit. What? I need a towel in this bitch. Just give me an hour in this bitch, I make her mine. I'm in water, see the diamonds on my kicks, love my time. Just because I like it when she stare, grew my hair, okay. I go everywhere with the wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New chain, got the money back. New flame, get your honey back. Wood grain in my duffel bag. Wood grain in my duffel bag. New chain, got the money back. Get your honey back. Lee Paris, let's go.